Welcome to episode 38 as we continue the Terran storyline. This episode has probably the most tense dogfight I've been in yet. You'll like it. One quick note to some of you that have been commenting that the videos are blurry, and it's almost always immediately after I post. So if you see a video and it's only been posted a few minutes, you just gotta wait for YouTube to process the HD version of it, because the first thing that happens when you upload a video to YouTube is that it processes the SD, which is 360p, very blurry, and that comes out first. After that, it takes probably between 5 and 15 minutes to process the HD, depending on how busy YouTube is that day. And after that, it'll be crystal clear. So let's get started.
The Alliance is in the midst of their preparations. I have to say, the deluge of scientific jargon leaves me cold. I much prefer action.
All right. Let's do it. Now, what you can do, and this is actually rather nice, is you see how the route takes you straight through the death zone. So you would die by the time you got to this jump gate. However, if you engage autopilot,
engaged,
you'll notice that your ship follows the safe path. Now, when Kingdom End was first released a couple months ago, that wasn't the case. Your ship would just suicide straight across into the dangerous areas. But now it knows. I just had a thought. I wonder, being that this seems to be hard-coded into the game, this safe path, like I'm not touching it, that's autopilot. I wonder if when you're laying down the nav beacons, if you can let autopilot avoid the dangerous spots. Ooh, that's worth exploring. You notice it cuts across this one. I was questioning whether that would be dangerous, but it's not. Yeah, I think that might actually be a way to cheese this mission, is to just have autopilot take you from gate to gate, and then every so often drop nav beacons down. Piece of cake, right? As long as you know. Because if you don't know, well, I've got a couple ships sitting here for exploration once we open up the other side.
You have arrived at the precise position. Excellent. Taking measurements now. No, this is no good. We will have to disregard these readings. Oh well, this shall not dishearten us. Assistant, onwards to the next position.
Bosotar, may I ask you a personal question?
By all means, Neela T.
What makes you choose to remain out there, all alone in that tiny tank of yours? Are you not tempted to reunite with your kind, now that we are reconnected?
Nothing would delight me more than to explore the provinces myself, and to get out of this tube for once. But my work is simply too important. After years enslaved in the service of advancing split weaponry, I now preside over what is quite possibly the most advanced scientific facility in the network. I am sorely tempted to abandon post. Even if it is just for a little while, I would most certainly love to see the Great Reef in person. But ultimately, my work here is so much more important than my personal desires.
So what is behind your enduring fascination with Great Reef? If you will forgive my candor, you seem to be rather fixated on this particular system.
Actually, I was born there. Not that I would have any memory of it. Then shortly after I was hatched, I was taken to Argon space.
But wait, that would mean you were released.
Yes, indeed. If the records are correct, I am 47 years old.
Absolutely incredible. I never imagined I would ever meet someone so aged and venerable.
Hence my fear of spending
47.
time away from my laboratory. While my mind remains sharp, I must exercise it for the benefit of all. Taking the second set of measurements. Blasted photoplankton. Nothing. Again. shall try once more. I know I'm onto something. I can feel it in my fins.
You know, it is strange. Our lifespan is short. At least in comparison to the other known sentient species. When you think about it, very few Boron of the provinces adrift will recall Kingdom End, or the benevolent leadership of our monarch. Yet, ask any one of them, and finding a way back home will be their preeminent priority. How is it that we are driven to pursue such things, even on the thinnest of leads? Is this inherent Boron naivete, or an innate scientific drive?
That is simply our nature. We are known for being pacifists and scientists. But underneath all of that, are we not first optimists? Excellent! Yes, this position seems promising. Taking readings of the phenomenon now.
Empties?
Curious. What?
5,800 kilometers
No.
away.
This will not do at all. Assistant, something seems to be interfering with the measurements. You must get to the bottom of this at once. This asteroid is highly unusual. It appears to emit some form of residual energy, impeding the accuracy of my readings. You must destroy it.
Wait, what? Is that really necessary? Can you not simply account for the interference?
Wait, what?
And adjust your readings accordingly? Or reposition the ship a little for clearer measurements?
Inconceivable! We cannot jeopardize these readings in any way. There is no room for error or extrapolation. Everything must be exact. A controlled detonation would be the best course to pursue.
You will need spacesuit bombs to detonate the asteroid. Allow me to drop some for you to use at your discretion. Oh, a word of warning. Do not let the authorities find you with this contraband.
Now don your spacesuit, assistant.
Mako.
Mako.
Excellent! Attach several bombs to the asteroid now.
Making sure that you don't use the EMP, because that would be bad. It would not work and it would waste your EMPs. You have to put 3 down.
And detonate.
I don't know if there's actually an explosive risk, but it's always a good idea to go back a little ways, you know? I mean, after all, the entire rock blows up.
Spacesuit bomb.
Trigger all bombs.
Quite the spectacle. Obliteration may have appeared to be an extreme approach to resolving our issue, but it seems to have done the trick. Assistant, please return to the initially designated position at once.
Empty space.
Taking measurements now. This is... Oh my! Would you look at that? That is 5 magnetars, each rotating at a comparable speed. No, wait, actually, this cannot be right. One rotation every 1.884 seconds, which equals 1 rotation per 3.14 thorium transitions, which... Oh, you might not be following. Their rotational speeds are precisely identical.
5? With identical speeds? But that is impossible.
As we are observing it right now, it would be more accurate to say that it is highly improbable. But yes, the the odds of this phenomenon occurring naturally are incredibly, unfathomably minuscule. And, viewed from this position, their positioning appears oddly symmetrical as well. The stars seem to be pointing towards that blue giant. I wonder if... Oh my! The radiation readings emanating from the blue giant are incredible.
Incredible. How?
They are oddly regular, in a manner that should not be possible. And they repeat, like a signal. Could this be what we have been missing? Surely not. That would mean... Did someone mean for us to find this?
Wait. A message written in the stars. For... you?
Oh no, please. Not meant for me specifically. But this constellation cannot conceivably be a natural occurrence. Its existence is a manifestation of intent. The Alliance of the Word still seeks a means to interface with the gate technology. We may well have just found something worthy of closer inspection. I shall forward these findings to Nomenclarit's team immediately. Assistant, you should head back to the expedition outpost now. In the meantime, I shall apply my intellectual suckers to the details of our discovery.
Intellectual suckers.
Do not for a nanosecond think that I am not coming with you.
This discovery that you and Bozo Tav made is tremendously interesting. I cannot yet explain how the two are connected, but these energy readings seem to be compatible with the jump gate. At least, according to the science team's tentative simulations.
It is a cipher, deliberately placed to allow us access to the network.
We're taking hits!
Why is there a P attacking my inventory gatherer? Where is my inventory gatherer? Oh boy, that would explain it. What are you doing here? I don't have any ships in this area, so you shouldn't be out here. That's so weird. Oh, thank you for actually using the highway to get out of there. I got no idea what it was doing there. Anyways, I can use autopilot again.
Engaged.
There's my Sin, sitting there waiting for the big fight. Also, I've got one more ship. Hang on a second. 2 more ships. So, Explorer 1 seems to be done with Ocean of Fantasy. And I'll tell him to go here. Explorer 2 looks like Explorer 2 is done with satellites. So I will tell that one to go here as well. Oh yeah, it's very nice having an autopilot that avoids the dangerous zones, although it doesn't seem to avoid this
Autopilot disengaged.
huge asteroid.
Autopilot engaged. Autopilot disengaged.
Oh. Let's land. Alright, I think we're ready. And yes, for anyone who's noticed, I did bring the rodent because the Mako will soon be on a different assignment. Also, Numankrit's ship might be big and impressive, but I brought my own.
Sin.
Okay, I've just given the Sin the order to protect everything in this 15-kilometer radius here, which covers the jump gate and everybody around here. And being that the guns have a fairly long range, I think I've got the defense angle covered. All right, it's showtime.
Ah, there you are. I have briefed Litoi's administration on a research strategy and experimentation protocols. The science team is making the final calibrations. And, as you can see, the Alliance of the Word has worked strenuously to construct all of the necessary energy infrastructure.
We have concluded our preparations, awaiting confirmation to proceed.
Oh, the delicious heady feeling of pre-experiment anticipation. But Assistant, I would be surprised if our experiments here escape the attention of the Karg.
The Boron scientist has a point. I shall defer to your judgment on when we should commence the experiment. Shall we initiate proceedings?
Hell yes.
Science team, you have authorization. You are green to go.
My only complaint is I can't move while this is happening.
Uploading frequency profile as signal template. Oh yes, the change in energy signature is immediately detectable.
Indubitably, the signal you
Now I
have
can
to
move.
extract activated something within the gate's mechanism.
I can confirm that we can interface with the jump gate. It appears that we can input basic commands.
All of this seems to indicate that I really am onto something with the cipher hypothesis. The cadence of the blue giant's radiation output acts as a sort of key.
Introduce energy now.
Affirmative.
Stay on guard, everyone. Explorer, get back out there. Maintain a secure perimeter around the jump gate.
I've got it.
Cog, as expected.
Oh no, and with such calamitous timing.
Forager.
See, something I don't understand about protect position. Shouldn't it be where the center of that is instead of wandering around? Let's rock!
Superficial damage only.
Queen's Guard.
Gotcha!
Forager. Forager. Queen's Guard.
Yeah!
Danger. Protector.
No, no. Yep, it's too late. Oh, there's quite a few of those. Turning.
Protector. Forager.
Nope, 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 nope.
Protector.
Another one. Ooh, there's too many. Too many, too many.
I'm covering you.
Cluster of 4 will take me down real quick. Unless I got... Yeah. Come on. Alright, start shooting at somebody. Got one.
Barracuda.
Oh, no.
Protector. Queen's Guard.
Oh, oh, no, no, no. Come on. Cover me. Somebody cover me. No, I'm gonna die. Shit. Oh my gosh. Ah. I need shields. I need my shields back.
Hive guard. Forager.
I can take Forager.
Forager.
That was very, very close. Oh, that's too close. Oh, I'm gonna die. No. I need shields. I'm down to no health. No, they're targeting me. Alright, I need something small I can shoot at. Alright, all I've got is shields now, which is mostly down.
Forager.
Alright, I can take a Forager. Come on, Forager. Oh, there's two of them. Got one.
Forager.
Got the other.
Queen's Guard.
No, not doing Queen's Guard. Alright, my shields are half back.
Forager.
Yes, let's not. Oh, got one. I have no hull.
Forager.
Take that, you ugly pyramid of death.
Piranha. Forager. Queen's Guard.
Alright, it's just you and me, bitch. And all my friends. Yeah! Suck it! Whew! Any more? Yeah. Yeah, you and me both.
Everyone, fall back. Regroup at my position.
A giant spike in radiation.
Well, this is certainly new.
Here we go.
Initial readings?
Everything. All scans seem to indicate regular jump gate function.
Incredible! It really does appear as though we managed to establish a connection between two gates.
But does it lead to Kingdom End?
There's only one method for ascertaining the answer to that question.
There's one way to find out.
Move out.
Wait! There is an energy flux.
Let me see. Camera, turn.
And transition is achieved. Green lights across the board. No immediate danger detected. Oh my goodness!
Look at that.
There's a fleet of Commonwealth ships right here. Greetings, friends. Please tell me you are
Wow.
with the Alliance of the Word.
We are indeed.
Judging by the equipment surrounding this gate, would it be presumptuous to imagine that you had a hand in activating the jump gate from this side?
With the help of the local Boron population, yes.
How very impressive. Our scientists have been endeavoring to achieve this for countless tides, but to no avail. Then suddenly, without warning, something changed, and we were able to interface with the jump gate.
Yes, we've just made the significant breakthrough that brings everything together.
You simply must share your findings with us. In the meantime, we will harden the gate defensive positions and establish patrols.
You do that.
And of course, our most venerable and beloved Queen Polyphides wishes to receive you and your subordinates to thank you for all you have achieved.
It would be an honor.
We will also need to instigate ties with the local administration.
I may be able to assist in that regard, and I cannot deny how thrilled I would be to come aboard as ambassador to my long-lost Boron brethren.
Oh, isn't that great?
Top were pivotal to the success of this entire undertaking. It would only be right for the two of you to join me in my audience with the Queen.
Me? Meet the Queen? This is also overwhelming.
Have an audience with Her Majesty. You know what I need to do first?
Courier.
I need to repair this poor ship. 4% hull. 4%.
Docking granted.
Something hit us.
What are you doing there? What are you doing? Why are you there? You shouldn't be there. Holy shit. There's a K and another K. Yeah, he's fucked. I think building a defense platform around this area is probably going to be a higher priority, but that's okay. I'll just tell him not to go here. Okay, now before going in, just a little business to take care of, because Hatikva's choice is a kill box at the moment. There's a K, there's another K, there's hundreds of other fighters and shit, and I have got to keep all of my valuables out of there. Wow, there's even Xenon on this side. I think Silent Witness 1 is going to have to be blacklisted. Global orders, avoid dangerous, add sectors, Silent Witness 1, confirm. Here we go. I told you to stay out of this sector. I told you to stay the hell out of this sector. What does it take? I said don't go into there. Oh my gosh. How did you get here? You came through Silent Witness, didn't you? Which I blacklisted.
I imagine that there might yet be other opportunities arising from establishing productive ties.
Shut up, Dal. I hate you. Okay, let's go.
Entering system. Kingdom End.
Finally. Alright, let's go.
Autopilot engaged. Autopilot disengaged. Entering reflected stars.
I still cannot believe it. Kingdom End. In my lifetime. Look how beautiful it is. And we did it. We established the connection. And we are summoned by the Queen, no less.
What a marvelous turn of events indeed. And it is reassuring to see the seeds of Boron civilization faring so well. They have weathered isolation far better than the provinces. That is for certain. A strong economy, political stability, no signs of strife or unrest. They seem to be at peace. Now we can finally bring the provinces adrift back into the fold, and my people can finally share in that sweet tranquility.
I imagine that there might yet be other opportunities arising from establishing productive ties with royalty.
Autopilot.
Don't ruin it, Dal.
Awaiting orders.
Entering Kingdom End. 1. Autopilot disengaged. Autopilot engaged. Autopilot disengaged. Maranya. Elias Vigilance.
Wow, this is a cool ship. Check this out. It's really, really big.
Docking granted. Successfully docked.
Oh, this is so exciting!
Throne room. Here we are.
Greetings, travelers. It is our great pleasure as reigning monarch of the Queendom of Boron to receive you all in this historic moment. Our royal steward positively gushed with praise for his allies, and so I wish to thank each one of you who was so critical in bringing these long-lost systems back into the fold. First, Numunkaret, fearless leader without whose vision and doggedness an expedition of such scale would never have been possible. You have our deepest gratitude.
You are most welcome, Your Majesty. The pursuit of knowledge and unity is my paramount drive. I could no more relinquish the task than I could cease breathing.
Neela T, our loyal subject and long-lost kinswoman. You have done your utmost to maintain the safety and security of the severed realm, despite hardship and adversity. And Steward Leader informs us that not for one moment did you let the dream of Kingdom End die. You have our deepest gratitude.
It is such an honor to be here, Your Grace. Just to be here, to see the home planet, is all the reward I will ever need.
And now for the prodigal spawn, Bozo Ta. You spent a whole lifetime away from home, isolated from all fellow Boron in the most unimaginable manner, and yet you did not let these dreadful circumstances deter you. Welcome home, Bozo Ta.
Please forgive me. I have no words.
All rise.
And then, of course, there is you, the most resourceful, courageous explorer. We have been informed that your grit and fortitude were the backbone of this venture. Without your endeavors, it is doubtful that the Boron of Kingdom End would now be reunited with their brethren, or the Commonwealth at large. We thank you from the deepest well of our being. Now, Numankaret, we expect that you and your science team will be quite busy for some time to come, exchanging your findings with our own scientists and making sense of all that has occurred here. Yet still, we have a favor to ask of you. It has been a long time since we last shared the network with other species. We ask that you use your expertise to coordinate a mission to reach out to our old allies and adversaries. Let them know that the Boron of Kingdom End have returned.
I would be honored to oversee such an undertaking, and I already know the perfect candidate to take up these emissarial duties. Explorer, what do you say?
Of course we will accept. It presents a unique opportunity to explore every corner of the network.
We can only thank all of you again. You are great friends to our people. But now, we are afraid that we must ask you all to take your leave. Our royal duties cannot be postponed any longer. Farewell, dear friends of Boron.
This concludes the royal audience. Our honored guests, you are invited to hold your inaugural mission briefing at the designated venue.
Please follow me.
I don't think they know what the word prodigal means.
Before we commence with business matters, may I say that it is a great honor to work with you heralds on your royal mission. My part is to provide you with the necessary information for your mission manager, and to monitor your progress. Other than that, I will contact you should the need arise. Over the course of this endeavor, there will be multiple missions for you to choose from. While it is your duty to complete all missions, the order in which you pursue them is a matter for your own discretion. You are now ready to embark upon your voyage. I shall return to the expedition to oversee the science team. So much data to pore over. So many questions still unanswered. You have performed a great service to the scientific community. Thank you. See it through thoroughly to completion, and you will be the pride of the Queendom.
Renowned friend, which assignment did you receive? To a Boron scientist? Surely they have a convenient supply of Bofu secured. I am afraid you may have drawn the short straw. A mere courier assignment. I am responsible for establishing a defense treaty with the Argon Federation. I wish you the best of luck. Farewell, dear friend.
Greetings, reputable friend. I am assigned to deliver a sample of our home waters to the Terran Protectorate. May you travel with speed and without unforeseen events.
That's not going to happen. We find your debrief. There it is. At the moment, it's just the one mission that Bozo gives you to give him Bofu. He makes it look like the queen is requesting that I deliver Bofu to him, but she's not really part of it. We might as well do that.
You are in Her Majesty's service, I see. How very commendable. It is of the utmost urgency that this modest Bofu delivery arrives at my facility. Please deliver the consignment and then meet with me immediately thereafter. I have marked a Bofu chemical lab station which sells Bofu, but feel free to find a more lucrative trade source.
Mission interrupted. New mission activated.
Alright, who's got the best deal? Well, that's where we're going anyways.
Her Majesty is strikingly charismatic in person.
Yes, indeed. When she looks at you, it is like you are the only person for 20 parsecs.
Did you ever believe you would meet a monarch?
Never. nor would I have expected to have the honor of such an important responsibility.
What was your impression of the Alliance representative?
Very nice and professional.
Matter of fact,
Indeed.
The Queen's heralds are reminded not to broadcast their private observations publicly.
My deepest apology.
Entering reflected stars. Highway receiving broadcast message.
Dear passing pilots of assorted heritage and disposition, by the grace of Her Majesty the Queen, it is our privilege to aid the reintegration of the provinces adrift into the venerable and resilient Queendom of Boron. Regrettably, there appears to be an ongoing misunderstanding with the inhabitants of this otherwise picturesque sector. I hereby call upon your civil courage and request that you join us.
So this is a Bofu farm. Strange. I think this is the Boron habitat module.
Docking granted.
They seem to be above it. There we are.
Docking granted.
I was asked to drop my cargo.
welcome.
Oh, get out of there. Get out of there. That's a Phoenix. It's at headquarters. Can I have the Odysseus help? Well, I think it'll be all right. This poor ship has gotten himself in so much trouble. I just want you to get through and sell those Claytronics. Thank you. But yeah, pirate destroyers. That's a
Hello there.
serious
I see you
thing.
are making progress with the Bofu delivery assignment. How wonderful.
Awaiting orders.
Mission completed. New mission activated.
The Boron have been laying the groundwork for our breakthrough for decades.
I tell you, this ship is getting into so much trouble. Everywhere this ship has gone, it's run into Xenon, got killed by Xenon multiple times, pirated multiple times by scale plate destroyers. It's just doomed to never have a smooth trade. I don't understand. And now there's this stupid thing that's attacking it. Wow. All right. I just need to micromanage something real quick.
I was asked to drop my cargo.
Identifying.
Entering system. Watchful gaze. Entering system. Barren shores. Entering system. Kingdom End.
Wonder what this module is.
Illegal cargo on drone detected.
Oh, look at that. They animate. Okay, time to drop off the Bofu. Well, there's the gate back to Sanctuary of Darkness. Now, right about now, you should have a mission offer for a mission called the High Road. It's very important. I'm just going to slow down just a little bit because we got a cutscene coming up. Well, not really a cutscene, but a radio transmission.
The homeworld scientists apparently set up a similar energy input system to our own. But their capacity is simply tremendous.
Our blueprints were, of course, based on the theories that they shared with us in their transmission. So that should not come as a surprise. Establishing a connection between jump gates requires staggering quantities of resources. Yet, it appears that those resources need not be equally balanced between the gate loci. Thankfully, the Boron have been laying the groundwork for our breakthrough for decades. We suspected that was the case. Hope so, even. But until now, we could not be entirely certain.
So if you check your mission offers, there it is, the High Road. And this is where things get very interesting. I shall accept. I hope you enjoyed that episode. It was a lot of fun, but also a lot of frustration to play it. In particular, I think I've really decided that if I ever do this over again, I'm doing the Boron stuff first before building an empire. Because, wow, having an empire that demands your attention while you're doing the Boron stuff, I was right to be worried that if things aren't self-sufficient, you're going to be in trouble. Because the Boron story really requires your attention. I mean, it sucks you in for hours and hours, and you really can't be messing with your other stuff. You can try, but it's going to be hard. So at the very least, if you're going to do it later in the game, make sure you have full teleporting. That's critical because I've made use of that. But other than that, it's been really cool. It's been a lot of fun, and the High Road mission is next. I haven't played it yet, so I'm really looking forward to doing that. I'm going to take the Sin and just kind of cruise through all the cock as they attempt their best to blow me up. But I died so many times. If you do that with the Corvettes that the Boron supply you with, you're just going to die. you have to essentially stay docked to the carrier because the carrier can tank the hits. Well, the Sin can tank the hits too, and it has all those fun Mason turrets. So this is going to be a lot of fun. We'll do that in the next mission. But I hope you enjoyed this episode, and thanks for watching. As usual, we'll catch you next time. See ya.